Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, honored guests. I was awakened by the sound of Thor's hammer crashing through the sound barrier outside my apartment. A Harley Davidson had just driven by. Actually, sounded a little bit more like a Carnival cruise ship. Set off 4 car alarms. One by one, they reset themselves. Beep beep, beep beep, burp burp. All except for one. Now, who here's had a similar experience? I'm pretty much sure you all have. Maybe want a little bit of revenge, a little bit of justice, yeah? Ba ba ba. Ba ba. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. A car alarm that makes barnyard animal sounds? My eyes felt like they had 20-pound dumbbells attached to them as I looked over to see what time it was. Saturday, 5 a.m. Ba ba ba. Moo. Moo. I felt like I was in my own personal Guantanamo Bay. Oh, it's had to be some kind of a nightmare or something. Bam, bam, bam. Wait a second. I don't have to take this. I'm an American. I punch the button. My console rises up with my joystick, the foot of my bed. The wall spins to reveal my command center. There are 4 70-inch plasma monitors, each with a different view of the surrounding perimeter. Up on the rooftop, my car alarm seeking missiles are hunting for their target. Now, contrary to popular belief, vengeance is best served hot, like a steaming bowl of Texas habanero chili, or a steaming plate of stinky ooey gooey salty fetid poo. That's why my car alarm seeking missiles are each armed with a poo warhead. There's 3 of them. There's the Feces Maker, the Poopinator, and the Apoocalypse missile. Now, the Feces Maker is filled with your standard garden variety corn on the cob poo. It's got a peanut butter-like consistency and is dotted with yellow square chunks. It smells worse than a week-old maggot and meat vomit, and it ranks a 4.7 on the International Stink Scale. I push the white button. Instantly, the car is covered in a pile of poo so big he's gonna need a backhoe to dig himself out. Well, unfortunately, a homeboy was just driving by with his music way too loud. Set off 3 of the car alarms, but I got just the tool for that job. My second missile, the Hell Poo missile, also known as the Poopinator. Well, it's filled with barn burner poo. You know, the kind that burns coming out the backside? Yeah, it's smooth and light brown with a custard or creme brulee-like consistency. It's got the sharp, tangy aroma of cheddar cheese habanero Jägermeister puke, and it ranks a 7.2 on the International Stink Scale. I push the yellow button. Instantly, each of the 3 cars is reduced to a pile of molten metal that looks an awful lot like a cow pie. Well, there's a message flashing up on my screen suddenly. Apparently, there's a gang of bikers, massive gang of bikers, driving through downtown Oakland. They're setting off tens of thousands of car alarms. There's so much noise that even the car alarms that turn themselves off are turning back on again. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to use my Apoocalypse missile and its nuclear warhead. It's filled with super duper ultra mega deluxe atomic poo. Looks kinda like a glow in the dark Twinkie. Yes, sirree, Bob. And that's got a smells worse than a smoothie made from cat diarrhea, monkey vomit, and skunk stink glands. Ranks 10.0 on an international stink scale, and it's banned by International Convention on Poo Fair. But this is a special circumstance, so I push the red button and launch my Dookie Doomsday device. That's right, as the nuclear warhead explodes in a sickly, fetid green light. The brown mushroom cloud rises up into the sky, and a tsunami of car alarm-seeking poo, dotted with yellow square chunks, floods the street, smashing every car alarm in its path. That's when I heard it, off in the distance. Beep, beep. The only sound that I wanted to hear at 5 a.m. The sound of silence. That's when I got up and did the only thing that a normal person would do. I went to the bathroom, Madam Toastmaster.